trying to keep their culture both as strong as it has ever been and also as consistent as it has been, keeping it consistent year over year, while obviously having to be creative and make changes that will work in an environment where not every student is showing up in person every day. So the set of things that we heard from schools has been quite wide, whether it is, making sure to communicate, reach out to students on their birthdays. That shows up on the homepage of our mobile app, and people always comment on it because it's so important as a way to help kids feel seen. But other things in terms of replacing, maybe in a past year schools would have done you get a Friday celebration if you have had some performance that week in terms of your behavior or academics. And so instead, schools have done all kinds of funny things and send pizza to kids' houses, or make T-shirts for the advisory that earns the most points for their behavior over the course of the quarter, things like that. But really just trying to get creative with how to keep that culture feeling as strong as ever. Has been to ensure that one piece of praise goes home to families every week, and that overall that students and parents are receiving 3 times as much positive messaging as constructive messaging. And so this is the type of thing where without having good systems for tracking this type of data, it's very hard to know. It's very, you think that kids are receiving a lot of positive feedback, but unless you really have the tools to see, are kids receiving that feedback? What's the tone of the phone calls home? Sometimes a parent might complain, I only get a phone call when something bad happens. Well, is that true, right? I mean, to know as a school leader, no, I can tell you've gotten 10 calls about good things that have happened, or I know overall that we are living up to that model that we've set out for ourselves. That's really huge for knowing that not only did you set out the right practices and policies, but that you're actually living up to them.